Hi, my name is Krista, and welcome to this reading. Today I wanted to do a reading with Mother Mary and the angels, asking for their advice on what is currently going on right now in your life. Mother Mary, angels, and guides, please help me to deliver this message and share it with who it is meant to find. Thank you. I was trying to shuffle all the cards before we started, and while I was shuffling the cards, I actually was hearing in my head the Alanis Morissette song, You Live and You Learn. So I wanted to bring up the lyrics. The lyrics are: You live, you learn, you love, you learn, you cry, you learn, you lose, you learn, you bleed, you learn, you scream, you learn. So I'm wondering if this reading is about experiences you've been through, experiences you've been through that now you're moving on from, that you've learned from and you're moving on from. I'm seeing the Eight of Cups in my mind, where you're leaving something behind, leaving like an old experience behind and coming into the new. I think I'm gonna go with this deck. I'm gonna go with this deck and see what the current energy is. This is the Angel Tarot deck. Okay, I tried to shuffle off camera, but this is also my process, so I apologize if you're wearing headphones or this sounds really annoying in the audio. What is the current energy? Angels, what is the current energy? What is the challenge? I'm feeling called to pull this one. Chariot. That is, to me, when I see this, I feel like Spirit is carrying you away from something. Like they're coming in, they're helping you, and you're moving away from a situation. Six of Pentacles. This is the good you do comes back to you. An unexpected inflow of abundance. I think this, to me, when I'm reading this as something you've done in the past, is bringing you abundance now. If this is your current energy, I'm also wondering if you're waiting for this abundance to come in. Renewal. Reviewing the past with compassion and forgiveness. Time to head in a new direction. Oh, this is so interesting. Okay. I just want to sit here and think about this for a second. Like, I'm getting things coming in. Okay. I feel like you are in a new cycle and you've worked really hard to get to where you are. Like, really, really hard to get to where you are. Some days you realize the difference in yourself and how hard you've worked. And then some days you think you haven't changed at all. And because you haven't seen the fruits of your labor yet. You haven't, you keep like, it's like this energy, you keep getting this message that it's coming. It's coming, it's coming, it's coming. And, but nothing changes. Like you second guess yourself and you're thinking, is what I'm doing wrong? Is like, and it might be wrong, or not wrong, but stagnant, I guess. The word stagnant is coming. And just like that Alanis Morissette song, you were in this situation, you've learned from the situation, and now it's time to step into something new. But you might be holding on to something because you put so much work into it. You put so much work into it and it hasn't paid out like you wanted it to pay out, or you put work into someone, you put work into a relationship, and that relationship hasn't reciprocated what you want that person to reciprocate. Like you've given love to somebody, but they're not giving it back to you in the way you want it. And I feel like with the chariot, your guides are saying, we understand. We know it's hard to say goodbye even when things aren't the way we pictured them. You still invested part of yourself into that, but it's time to let go, and it's time to release, and it's time to move on. What you need to know right now. Creator water. I want to get the guidebook for this one because I'm assuming it's about emotions. When I see that card, I think about emotions and like releasing emotions and letting go or tapping into your emotions. I want to see what the guidebook says. Water is connected to the emotions, being in flow and relying on your intuition. It governs the germination of ideas and conception, and it lives in the realm of dreams and prophecy. The element of water is insightful, healing, and cleansing. How can your intuition be of use to you right now? And what happens when you allow it to restore your balance? How would your situation change if you fell fully into your emotions? How well are your emotions helping you right now? And in what ways can they heal your situation? Are there places that love is hiding, waiting to be found? Okay, I'm seeing this in like two different ways. For someone, this may mean connecting with your emotions. What are the emotions that are blocking you from moving forward? When you think about what you want to do next, what emotions rise up in you? Like if you sit with yourself and you feel into your heart, what is it that is stopping you from moving into this new cycle? I know for me, like I've been thinking about starting this channel for a while, and fear really held me back. Just fear of being heard, fear of being judged, because of like stuff from childhood. That feeling of not being heard in childhood. But today I was like, I'm just gonna sit down and I'm gonna try. I'm just gonna sit down, I'm gonna try, I'm gonna have fun, I'm gonna see where it goes. So if this video got posted, that means I took the next step. And I think that is also what your angels are telling you to do. They're saying, what is holding you back from taking the next step? Another way I'm seeing this is maybe it's not you holding yourself back, your fears, but maybe somebody is projecting their ideas onto you. Like, I'm thinking, for example, there's something you want to do, maybe it's a little risky, maybe no one else believes in it, but your intuition is telling you, yes, do this. And outside, I just heard like a motorcycle revving up. So that may also be a sign of like you're revved up, you're ready to go, you're ready to make this move, but people around you or situations around you are impeding that from happening. Maybe you just have a lot on your plate and everybody's taking energy from you and you don't have enough energy for yourself. And I feel like Spirit is saying this is a reminder to put yourself first, to give yourself your energy first, which I know is easier said than done. I totally understand that. It's way easier said than done. But I think that's why we need to constantly hear that reminder. Angels, what advice do you have for what do we need to know right now? Archangel Jules, align with the highest, go with the flow. It's really interesting because it came out with the water card. I had an image the other day when I was journaling, which also may be something that could help you because I feel like I brought that up for a reason. It was like the image of the Queen of Cups, and she, like in that card, she's like sitting in her throne with her feet at the water, and the waves were coming in. And when the waves were coming in, it was like bringing in gifts, bringing in abundance, bringing in like everything that she needs. And so this angel card is kind of reminding me of that, of saying, if you take care of yourself, if you are in alignment with your guides, then things will just naturally flow how they're supposed to be. And when I say taking care of yourself, I mean like listening to your intuition and following through, listening to the guidance that you're receiving and following through with that guidance. I'm like asking for an example to help clarify what I'm seeing in my mind. Say you want to exercise, like you want to take care of your body, and you know intuitively that, okay, these are the things I need to do to take care of my body. I need to eat a certain way, and I need to exercise, or I need movement, or I need to drink water. So intuitively, you know, like your body knows what it needs. So it's about like tuning in to what you know you need and following through. And then when you're in the flow, that will bring your system into balance, and then you'll have the energy to take the next steps. Okay. You are epic. The distraction of shiny things. Yeah, I think this is just literally your guide saying, you got this. You're amazing. You can do it. You can make these changes. You can take that first step. We're with you. Don't get distracted. Try not to get distracted. Focus on what you want. Okay. Your epic life. Can you see it? It's just over the horizon. Oh, okay. Look at this. I love this because it's like the chariot is carrying this person over the horizon, carrying you to like the next thing. Your epic life, can you see it? It's just over the horizon, and you are at a point where you have the wisdom and the experience to make it happen. Okay, that's the song. You live, you learn. Okay. All right. I hear you, spirit. That's a little crazy. All right. Sorry. You have the wisdom and the experience to make it happen. Your stamina and hard work are paying off, and you are being called to bring order from any chaos you've been experiencing. It's time to take the leadership role at the helm of your life and navigate confidently into areas that you haven't explored yet. You are ready to handle it. Be strategic as you plan your route, and as you build your future, know that your guides and angels are supporting the evolution of the stream. The universe is offering you a chance to steer toward the epic success you've been imagining. So trust in the foundation you are building. An empire of light and love surrounds you. You are never alone. Don't allow this opportunity to be befuddled by doubt, frustration, or fear. That's the fear I was talking about earlier in the reading. dig in with determination and head into a new phase of prosperity and growth. That prosperity and growth, that makes me, that's like the Six of Pentacles. An unexpected inflow of abundance. Just stay the course. Stay true to yourself. Stay on path. You got this. I just noticed this, like this necklace that she's wearing. It's a heart. And I think that's another symbol of stay true to your heart. You know what you want. Stay true to your heart. You're on the right course. You got this. I'm also being drawn to this card here that's sitting here. External validation. And I feel like it goes back to this card talking about outside influences. Maybe somebody trying to stop you from doing what you want to do. Telling you, you know what, that's not a great idea. I want to do that. That's not a great idea. Put your headphones on. Noise canceling headphones. Don't listen to them. Listen to your heart. Keep going. Okay. Oh, I'm not sure which card I want. I'm gonna take one from here. Oh, that just came out. Mother Mary. Mother Mary, rest. Before you move on, you may be in this time of rest because you're letting all those emotions come up and you're healing all those emotions before you move on to the next thing. And I see the card align with the highest, go with the flow. Like I put Mother Mary unintentionally on top of that card, and I think that's because it's like let those emotions that you have been holding inside of you for so long, let them go. I'm getting emotional just saying it, but like release those emotions. Let those emotions go so that you are in alignment with your highest self. I did a workshop last month with a creator named Lee Harris, who was amazing, by the way. I don't know if you've ever heard of his channel. It's a pretty big channel. But he did a workshop, I think it was called Rebirth. And one of the, I guess one of the teachings that he talked about was checking in with yourself daily, like hourly sometimes, because we don't always connect with our emotions, especially like if you were raised in like a specific type of family. uh where you just, that's not something you're used to. Like I know I didn't even understand emotions until like my 30s. Like say you're stressed out, something stressed you out, he would tell you to take a breath and say, why am I stressed out? What is making me stressed out? Isn't that interesting? And like look at it from a neutral position. And then once you understand what is stressing you out, where it comes from, why you're being stressed out, you say, oh, okay. And then you put your hands on your heart and you say, I expand my heart. I expand my heart beyond stress. And when you do this, you are releasing that emotion. And in releasing this emotion, you're allowing for more things to come into your life, if that makes sense. But also, when you're doing it, you're recognizing these patterns in your day to day. You're like, why am I getting stressed out so much? Or why does this keep happening? And then when you notice it, you can start to make the change to do something about it. And so with these cards, rest and emotional healing, you might be in this in between. You might be in this in between of the old cycle and the new cycle, and before you move straight on to the new cycle, there might be things that need to be released so you don't carry them into the new cycle. And so your angels and guides are saying it's okay, take, everything in divine timing, take the time that you need to rest and replenish yourself and to build that foundation before you step into the next thing. Okay, I'm going to draw a card from Archangel Michael's deck. Pray from the heart. Prayer really can move mountains. Reach out to the divine with your heart's concerns and watch miracles unfold. Talk to your angels, talk to God, talk to Mother Mary. They're all there for you. It's interesting to me that the prayer card came out next to Mother Mary. The rosary is something that I do to help me meditate and calm down. So that may be something you're interested in, or whatever type of prayer you're interested in. Your angels are saying they are always there. Come to them, talk to them. They will help you through. If you need a sign, ask them for a sign. This card's also number 23, and 23 equals 5, and 5 is about changes. So your angels are with you through this change. They're helping you. Thank you, angels. Put your creative energy into action. Archangel Gabriel joins me to spark your creativity, help you communicate your vision, and motivate you to create something beautiful. So, yeah, that's the next steps. You've connected with yourself, you've connected with your emotions, you've connected with your intuition, you've prayed about it, and now you're ready to take the next steps. It's like the angels are saying yes, 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 yes. Yes to taking action from your heart. Trust your angels. Let go of your expectations of how your dreams will come true. Trust that heaven has a perfect plan. When I see this card, I just think that saying God works in mysterious ways. And when you're releasing, you are making room. You're opening up the space, and you're opening up the space to new opportunities. And something that's meant for you is meant for you. So don't put your expectations on how this thing will happen, how this thing is going to come into your life, because the angels have ways of creating it, of like connections that you never would have made yourself. They will bring it in. They will bring it into you, and you don't have to worry. Just take care of yourself, and every day take one step towards that thing, whatever it is. I think I want to pull a card from the Mother Mary deck because she has made an appearance. And we love Mother Mary. She is like the basis of this channel. She is what started it all, so it feels appropriate to pull a Mother Mary card to end this reading. Our Lady of Nourishment. Okay, this is the guidebook. try to put it in focus. It's also interesting to me that this is another seven, and we just seven, seven. Seven is a spiritual number. Seven is a spiritual number, and it just tells me that, like, this is like part of the divine plan. Do you hunger, my child, for love, for security, for knowing that all will be well? Do you hunger for food, for possessions, for relationships, for opportunities to be free in the world and make your mark? Do you hunger, my child, for feelings of tenderness, appreciation, and acknowledgement? Let me fulfill that hunger now through the divine presence and the bounty that it brings. Let me fulfill that hunger that you may know fullness, not only fed by the spiritual worlds, but nourished through delight in your precious life in this physical world through which you are approaching your spiritual enlightenment. In the physical world, hunger can be painful. It can be the very real physical suffering of impoverished bodies. Hunger can also exist as a subtle but just as real and at another level, just as painful spiritual poverty that threatens the continuing existence of the human soul. The human soul is most precious. It is what allows for wild animal and sublime spirit to unite, for flesh to become sacred, and for spirit to become tangible, that it may live in the world as love. It is so extraordinary that any explanations of it in words are limited at best. To put it mildly, the human soul is worth fighting for. It is a part of us that feels, that has compassion, creativity, and connection to the living reality of the body and the natural world. It just knows when something is genuinely true and therefore coming from love, or false and therefore not coming from love. It isn't interested in wrong and right, in judgments and one belief system over another. The human soul wants to thrive. The only world it knows is to be true is love. Our Lady of Nourishment comes to you with this message. Your hungers will be met. Allow her to show you what you are truly hungering for. I think that is also part of the rest and emotional healing cards that we got earlier. To be able to sit with yourself and to feel your emotions so that you can truly know what is you and what is things that may be put on you by others. Yes, there may be moments of desire for a car or a pair of shoes, but if you allow her, she will lead you far deeper into what you are truly hungering after, so that your hunger can actually be fed. After all, if you are hungry for light, darkness will never satiate your hunger, no matter how much of it you try to consume. She asks that you turn to her with your desires and ask for her help. She will not judge you or condemn you. She will help you. Sometimes she may show you that what you think you want is actually not what you need or want in truth. And I think that's also part of the not having expectations for how something comes in, because it's the old you get what you need and not what you want. You ask for patience and then you're put in a situation that requires patience. Like one of those kind of things. If you are not sure how this relates to you, then know this within you, even if it is not conscious as yet, there is a great hunger and yearning that is soon to emerge. This is an expression of a spiritual call of your own soul to life, a desire to live somewhat fuller, more fearlessly, and with greater understanding than before. It might manifest in a practical sense as a desire to travel or to communicate with people who are open minded and willing to listen to you, and who want to speak to you about all sorts of topics. It might manifest as a desire to break out of the mold of your life and bust through stereotypes. Pray to Our Lady to help you feed your hunger in the most conscious, constructive, and healing way possible. She wants to help you now, and only she can truly feed the world. I call upon Mother Mary, Our Lady of Nourishment, who loves me unconditionally, you who know my deepest hungers and desires. Please help me be truly nourished. Mother, I ask for your support, intervention, and assistance that my soul may be fed, that it may thrive, bringing passion, light, and presence to this world, igniting the souls of others too. May your will be done. I also, before this reading, I got the number 828, and I wanted to look that up to see what that meant. If it even is anything, I don't even know. 828. Maybe that's your area code. The angel number 828 is often interpreted as a sign of spiritual awakening, a call to connect with your higher self, and a message that you are on the right path with abundance and success on the horizon. Seeing 828 can signify a time of significant spiritual growth and evolution, urging you to connect with your inner wisdom and embrace new experiences. It suggests that you've resolved past issues and negative patterns, and your spiritual journey is about to bear fruit. That's really beautiful. 828 is often associated with attracting abundance, both material and spiritual, and achieving your goals. Yeah, you guys, you got this. You are going through an awakening. That's what all this has been about. Okay. But I have a feeling this isn't your first spiritual awakening. I feel like this is like one of those layers upon layers upon layers kind of awakening. And you're like, when is it over? When is it over? And 36, trust your angels. 9, 9 to me is like, we're near the end of this. We're closing this up. And Mother Mary stepping in and saying, I'm here with you. Your angels are here with you. You got this. Keep going. Listen to your heart. Go with the flow. And I just heard things are about to get great. And another thing I'm noticing is the horn in this card about hearing in my head I'm hearing the call. So this could also be about hearing that spiritual call to put yourself into the world. You are being called to put yourself into the world, to shine your light. I hope this reading brought you some comfort and that it helps someone. And I want you to know that you got this. Your angels are with you, and you are so loved. Thank you. Thank you for your time. Thank you for being here with me. Bye, guys.